Hey everyone, it's Ace. Welcome back to another video. Battlefield Labs is about to drop the biggest playtest ever performed for Battlefield 6 so far this Friday. The devs literally said it's about testing the future of Battlefield and so much more in today's video. If you're new here, hey hello, my name is Ace. I post 2 to 3 Battlefield videos a week and I play every Battlefield game that is still run by EA until Battlefield 6 launches. So if you want to keep in touch with Battlefield 6 and just enjoy some good old Battlefield gameplay, then please consider leaving a like, subscription and a comment for future content. Thank you so much. This information comes directly from the developers themselves, so let's check it out. They say, hey everyone, as a part of ongoing efforts to test the future of Battlefield starting May 23rd, we will run a one-time 72-hour pre-alpha server performance test in Europe, North America and selected areas of Asia. This test will be invite-only and for a limited time. If you sign up for EA playtesting, then watch out for a RSVP email with the steps on how to participate. I want to give you a heads up on how those steps work just before the playtest, so in case you get an email, you don't have to scramble around and look for everything. So here's how it works. Let's say you registered for Battlefield Labs in March or April or this month, it doesn't really matter. You will get an email. In that email, you will have to provide them with your email, with your Steam ID, with your EA app ID, whatever ID you're using to play Battlefield on. Is it Steam or EA? I don't think it's really relevant. What is relevant that you will need a Discord as well. Why? Because there is a Discord for Battlefield Labs where all the developers are bunched together with other content creators and other players, and you will have direct access to them. You cannot play Battlefield Labs without Discord, so you really need to keep that in mind. So if you're not a Discord type of person and you just don't enjoy social media in general, then this is something you might have to consider. I had other viewers who are from Turkey or some other countries which had Discord banned asking me how this works. I have no clue, guys. If I had to assume, perhaps you might have to use a VPN. Please do research there on your own end to figure out how this works with Discord for your respectable countries. Thank you so much. The developers continue. Our primary focus for this test will be to verify server performance and stability with increased player counts throughout a full weekend. During this time, we will have a select group of maps and modes available for play. The server performance test will conclude in all regions after 72 hours, upon which game access for participants will be revoked. If you aren't aware, when Battlefield Labs came out and all the previous playtests have only lasted for 2 hours for each region. So 2 hours for Europe, for example, and 2 hours for NA, and so on. The fact that they're upping this now to 72 hours is obviously a gigantic increase in playtime that people will have their hands on Battlefield 6, which means that they're preparing for something big. Possibly the Xbox reveal that's going to happen in like June or July or wherever the hell that is. Maybe Gamescom that's going to happen in August in Germany. I don't know. They're preparing for something. And perhaps what they're preparing for is a massive open playtest of Battlefield Labs happening also after the announcements of the game that's going to happen after summer, which is crazy. Obviously, as well, with 72 hours of gameplay, there's going to be a ton of leaks. We're going to be able to see, most likely, much more of the game in much greater detail, in extreme lengths. So I think that's going to be the first point where we can really establish our initial opinion of the game, because there's going to be so much footage to go over, to examine everything, even the minute detail. I'm not kidding, guys. There are going to be people there who are going to turn every pebble on the ground to find out like the best details possible about Battlefield 6. And you know what? I'm looking very forward to that. The devs also gave detailed schedule how this will all work. They say this one-off pre-alpha server performance test will start rolling out from Friday 23rd at 10 AM CST, with a gradual entry into the test for participants. Stay tuned to your inbox for an invite to participate over the coming days. So it's starting very, very early in the morning for all the European people. If you are a European playtester, here it is. You gotta wake up early, call in sick at work, divorce your wife. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna be able to play Battlefield 6 for 72 hours. It's a very, very big privilege, considering that there hasn't been a Battlefield game for nearly 5 fucking years. This is big. Call sick at work. The developers wrap up their post. They say, if you're interested in helping us test our server performance and stability in the coming week, be sure to sign up for Battlefield Labs now. I had people who were asking me, can I still sign up for Battlefield Labs Ace? Can I still play it? Well, the devs just say you still can. So you can sign up right now, and there's a high chance you might get invited for Friday as well. So go do that now. Like I said, follow the form that I said. Have your EA thing ready, your Steam ready, your Discord, and all the other crap that they will ask for you, and you're good to go. They said, read our frequently asked questions if you'd like to learn more, and join the official Discord, Battlefield Discord, for the latest news and community discussions. Lastly, a reminder that this will be a closed playtest with a limited number of invites and subject to an NDA agreement. This is another thing, you will have to sign an NDA, so you will be open to some type of a law complaint, I guess, if you're leaking stuff. So keep that in mind, and they say, please respect the confidentiality of our play sessions if you've been selected to participate. And they basically wrap up the entire X post with that, guys. This is incredible in my opinion. I would expect somewhere after that playtest, maybe even before the June reveal, we're gonna see some type of a teaser trailer for Battlefield 6. At least a teaser, not a full trailer, but a teaser leading up to the Xbox event or Gamescom or whenever they really decide to release the full-blown trailer, which is gonna be probably like 2-3 minutes of gameplay and whatnot. I'm also curious personally, what exactly are they going to be testing content-wise? Are we going to see Capstone again on Breakthrough and Conquest it was, right? And Battery and Al-Abbasid or Al-Abbasid? Or is it going to be some more maps? I know that from the leaks of Telegram way back that they also played Domination at some point. Perhaps Domination is also going to be in the mix. They set a variety of game modes. So, I mean, if it was only Breakthrough and Conquest, they would just say Breakthrough and Conquest. So perhaps Domination is going to be in the mix. Maybe we're going to see Rush or something else. I'm very looking forward to seeing what type of extra content they're going to give, because I don't think that they're going to just let people play 72 hours of like Breakthrough on 1 or 2 maps. I think they're going to put a little bit more. They did say, if you remember, that they had all builds uploaded for the Battlefield Labs playtests. So perhaps for this big one, they're going to put everything they have this Friday. And I'm so fucking excited because I think it's great. I really appreciate the pace they're moving at here. I think they're moving way faster than they did in the older Battlefield games. Like, I'm talking progress-wise in Battlefield Labs, and I think all the recent leaks we have seen from the Asian playtest really showcase this. The animations are better, the sound is better, the visuals are better, the explosion is better, the destruction is better. So far, so good. Like, I'll give them credit where credit is due, but this is going to be so far the biggest test, even test of their ability. This isn't just a test of the performance of the game and how the server runs. If they can entertain people for 72 hours and everybody's going to have like super positive vibes after 72 hours, this is a lot of playtime for a Battlefield game. I know not everybody's going to be playing 72 fucking hours, but you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are going to be playing like 20, 30 hours of that. And if after 20, 30 hours, they're still very much, enjoying the game, that means that their initial impression, even of this disgusting unfinished pre-alpha that obviously has like 80% placeholders, was positive. And in my opinion, first impression is very important, even for an alpha. So I'm pretty sure that devs are gonna put the best build they have for this. They're not gonna upload some crap that was being played in March, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry to my European viewers for a super late upload. I was going to bed because I work tomorrow, and then I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys this content because I think you really deserve it as well. Thank you so much for all the support. If you like this video, then please leave a like and a comment. If you're new here and enjoyed this video, then consider leaving a subscription because I upload a lot of Battlefield content and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So I'll see you boys next time, possibly on Friday or even earlier, depending how things go with the leaks, and maybe there's going to be more information. In any case, you know how I operate. If there's anything to talk about related to Battlefield 6, there's going to be a video. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.